Have you ever been ready to whip up a delicious meal, only to find one of your electric stove burners just refuses to heat up, leaving you scratching your head? It is a common and frustrating problem that can really throw a wrench into your cooking plans. But often, the issue can be narrowed down to a few key areas, and understanding them can save you a lot of hassle. When your electric stove burner control switch stops working, it is usually because one of its internal components has failed, preventing electrical current from reaching the burner element. This could be due to a faulty infinite switch itself, a loose wire connection, or a problem with the burner element, or even the terminal block where the element connects. The infinite switch in your stove is a critical component that controls the amount of power sent to the burner element, allowing you to select different heat settings. Inside this switch, there is a bimetallic strip that heats and cools, expanding and contracting to open and close electrical contacts. Over time, these contacts can burn out, corrode, or simply wear down from repeated use and the constant cycling of electricity. This wear and tear prevents a consistent electrical path, so even though you turn the knob, the current does not flow properly to heat your food. High heat and frequent use are the main culprits here, gradually degrading the switch's internal mechanism. Another common reason is a loose or damaged wire connecting the switch to the burner, which can interrupt the circuit. Sometimes the problem is not the switch at all, but the burner element itself, which can burn out, or its connection at the terminal block can become corroded or loose. To begin diagnosing the problem safely, always unplug your stove from the wall outlet or turn off the circuit breaker that supplies power to the appliance. Once the power is off, you can visually inspect the burner element for any obvious damage, like breaks or blistering. Also, carefully check the connections at the back of the burner element and at the control switch for any signs of scorching, corrosion, or loose wires. A small flashlight can be very helpful for this inspection. Remember, these components deal with high voltage, so safety is paramount before you even think about touching anything. A fascinating detail about these switches is that they are designed to fail safely, often breaking the circuit entirely rather than staying stuck in an on position, which could be a fire hazard. While many electric stoves use a standard infinite switch, some newer models incorporate more advanced electronic controls, which offer greater precision but can be more complex to troubleshoot. Knowing this helps you understand why replacement is often the most practical solution when a mechanical switch fails. Also, different switches are rated for different power outputs, so selecting the correct replacement part is crucial for proper function and safety. Understanding that your electric stove's control switch relies on delicate internal electrical contacts and secure connections helps explain why it can fail after years of faithful service. By taking the correct safety precautions and performing a careful visual inspection, you can often identify whether the issue lies with the switch, the wiring, or the burner element itself. This knowledge empowers you to approach the problem methodically, either by seeking the right replacement part or by knowing when to call a qualified technician for a more in-depth diagnosis, ensuring your kitchen is back to full cooking power safely and efficiently.